Okay, so I guess the right thing to do is to chuckle awkwardly, which I was trying to avoid. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. Can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves we're about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting, but after a day like today, I'm pretty well tuckered out. Let's see you tomorrow, Taco? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth and then bites down on snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snap. Sure, that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that had led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lip by part. Okay. Alright. This is new, I think. Let's try this. Ah. This must be the, this was not in the last version of this. What's this one? I think that these are like themes for them. See if one of these has the Huntress's lullaby. No, that's the main theme for Dead by Daylight. Dun 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 dun.
Now join me on a stroll down memory lane. Behavior's been making games for about...
Oh, this is a little bit of a dev talk. Interesting.
licenses and...
Immediately skipping this.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things.
Nope.
First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and every...
Another Dead by Daylight theme. Dun, 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 but with like rock. Okay, I think we did 100, but let me... Oop, wrong one. Oops. I was hoping I could hear the Huntress's theme, but I guess that's not allowed. Oh, I see. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of them. Well, we're doing Huntress's route, so... Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Tea, I think. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash on in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know? You wake suddenly to see someone looming over you. The wraith stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just is staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of a alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them? You mean the ocean? Am I with the ocean? I'm just making sure you are. You say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. Just since you got here, I think we really have a nice day tomorrow. You know, together. Just, you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful. Boring and loud and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, you know, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, just probably forget I was here. Good night. Finally, on for real this time, maybe you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Yeah, hopefully. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't, oh geez, it's one of those reality show confessional rooms. Oh yeah. I think today went really well. Oh gosh, my Russian accent is horrific. I'm so sorry. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the new do I have to say? Oh, I do. Okay. Attractive. Mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off my sock pot. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill, and Tapper, where do I begin with Tapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much. Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I'm perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. If I'm being honest, I just want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. This person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living. For now. One false step and... yeah, well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. And they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. I don't really care. This island is full of people who don't really like me, so what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan. Anyways. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. You open your eyes, the sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Wasn't yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy, here comes Trickster carrying coffee. What? I don't see how the word sexy and Trickster could be connected. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like its nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I don't think that's true. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island now, it's the tent. Never mind. He left. At least it brought me a cup of... No, I don't drink that! Okay, yeah. I think that I remember that they said it was... And then... Yeah, okay, that's... And they want me to leave a review. I think this was basically the same as the other thing. No, we're all having fun! Non-disparagement? Sure. Oh yeah, and then they want me to leave a review still. Yep. So much for maintaining these beach spots. We're all half naked on tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and a whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Is this... I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday. So, congrats, I guess. Whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. No. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill. But softer. Warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. And the night before, and the night before, and the night before. Ah, well, that surely must be. No one else would really stand up during breakfast, too. Here comes Spirit. If I look especially well rested it's the morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best not constantly annoyed self, and I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of our group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Taco was to our island paradise. Yeah, that was in quotations. Didn't distract me from my normal routine. Ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of pain and suffering that no one cares. I'm the only one asking any questions. Hey, I'm asking a question too. When will Wraith shut up? And now we're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep 'em wanting more. You're getting good at this game, sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't eat anything. Yeah, we still haven't eaten anything. I think we drank tea, the paralytic tea. Does that have something to do with, like, you know, going to the underworld and then don't eat the food in the underworld or else you'll be stuck there? Maybe. Maybe. I just thought of that parallel. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there was something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these horrifying killers, but it seems like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate you've lost your mind. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. Oh yeah, that's when we heard this thing and it was weird, and yeah, we were gonna skip through that. And then they do that. Oh yes, this one. This all seems very much the same as what it was before. Ah, okay. Huntress. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry, floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit? A pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. You look up the towering goddess trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go with her, the trapper interjects. I demand you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything else you've ever wanted? Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today because I said so, and you don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, wretching, writhing death after drinking it because lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island really got me tilted. So who will it be? I mean, of course it's gonna be our bunny. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! Whee! I have in my brain, she just picked me up, tossed me over her shoulder, and brought me here. You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look up thrums. It's a real word, I swear. Are these the nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny bush. She felt suddenly crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, and you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job! The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Hunter stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Wait, why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? Haha, no. Oh. Is it just me or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the fang, but hey, I don't judge. Come in, let's explore. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed, she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from a foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets line the mantel. Something tells you that people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? Thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I can learn to like this. The whole place is quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. I knew you would like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Taco? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You're not mad about it before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in. Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. Giant enemy crabs! They race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws. You must act quickly. What will you do? Shield the Huntress! You step in front of Huntress, prepared to use your body to shield her from the onslaught of crabbage. I'll save you, Huntress! Oof, Huntress can take care of herself. It's sort of her whole thing. Haven't you been paying attention? Hey, save some fun for me! Huntress immediately between you and the crabs, hip-checking you out of the way before splitting open crab shell after crab shell, like her uncle and all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy not to be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smell at your joke. She has a ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day, with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You gotta make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? Try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering around the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage and Mother would tell me stories, and we drink tea, and imagine life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive. Like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. Onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try and push it off. Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you, just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory... Oh no, it's those idiots. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back at the beach. Of course, the entity won't actually let us figure out how to get off of this place. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry.